So, um, very good evening. So let's start the session over here. Okay, I will share the screen over here. Now, taking the things from our last class, and today will be our last session of the demo. So, yesterday we have seen what is a generative AI. First, we have seen what is ML. ML is nothing but it is a process, or it is a type of artificial intelligence that allows the machine to extract the intelligence from the data by itself without explicitly programmed. And it is a field of study that uh, makes the computer ability to learn by itself without explicitly programmed. And deep learning is again an advancement of machine learning. It is considered as a field of artificial intelligence, and it is also a subset of deep learning, and uses the artificial neural network I explained you over here. Now, the most important thing is generative AI. Now, generative AI is like it is like I explained you. First, you are going to give a very large volume of data to your model, and this data will be really very large. Whatever data is available over the public domain, over the internet, that all data will be given over here. And this LLM, this model will learn from that data, and this is called as LLM, large language model. And this model, we will take it and we will put it in an application like ChatGPT, and we can get it and we can use it in our own coding environment. Okay. Now, we are going to see this. Literally, we are going to do the coding and we will see this one. Yesterday, I showed you a glimpse of how to go to that website and how to create the thing. Now, here, the beauty of this generative AI LLMs is it will generate the altogether new content. Okay, altogether new content it will generate based on the knowledge what it acquired during the training period. So this content, whatever it is generating, that is not extracted from a particular website. No, it is learned from different sources, and based on its learning, it is giving it. Okay, that is what is. Now, the terminologies, we know what is LLM. What is pre-trained? Now, this is a pre-trained. This one, we are getting it over here and we are using it. Now, as I told you, this training process is not like everyone can't do that. It is very difficult to do it. Okay, this one. So what we are going to do it over here is this training program is already done by a big companies which are very rich. They can afford it, like Google, OpenAI, Meta, all these things. And that LLM, we are going to get it and we are going to use it over here. Okay, and that's the way we will be doing it. And that is what is called as pre-trained. Pre-trained means the model which is already trained with the data. Now, what is the prompt? Prompt is nothing but a query, a question, whatever you are going to ask, that is called as question. The more and more detail you are going to give the prompt, okay, that it will get you a perfect answer. Now, if you take it here, this is my ChatGPT. Now, I'm putting a question over here. Like, I will give it as any question, you can say it. Please provide me, or I will say it as generate nodes, a detailed nodes about, okay, about like deep learning, or we can say it as quantum computing. Okay, a detailed nodes and presented in 10 points. Now here, like this, when you give a detailed query, this is called as prompt. Now, the more and more details you provide it, okay, the better you're going to get the answer over here. The more and more details when you provide it, the better the answer. You can see it over here, how I'm getting the detailed 10 points. Okay. Now, this all you can do it. We can create an application like this. Okay, but of course we need a UI, but we can create an application over here pretty much perfectly, which can run it for us. Okay, now this is the way this prompt. Now, more and more information you are going to give it, the more details, the perfect answer you are going to. It's like this, guys. You are having a very, very powerful tool. And it's up to you how you want to use this tool. Okay, and so the more wisely you give your prompt, the better you will get the results. It can do anything for you, literally anything for you. Okay, some people will try to use it like a search engine, but you can do anything. Now, I can ask it just write a code for me. Here you can see, write code, Python code for generating list of prime numbers without any functions or classes. Okay, okay. Write a simple code. I will write it over here. Write a simple code for generating a list of prime numbers. Now it will generate me. It will generate and it will give me. See, here is a code. Now I got it. Now I don't know what is this in Python. I want it to explain me step by step code. So please explain step by step of the generated code. Above generated code. Now you can see it. It will explain a line by line. It is thinking and it is doing analysis. You can see it. Here it is. Now you see the explanation. What is the first one it is doing? First line, limit 100. Now you can see it. What is the limit 100? Prime and this like this. Okay. Now this is what is called as prompt. Okay. Now the more and more details you are going to give it, the better you will get the output. You can do anything, guys. Anything, literally anything over here. Okay, now one more thing over here. This writing the prompt is an art. You can take it as it's a skill. of writing the prompt is a skill. So this skill, we call it as prompt engineering. Okay, this skill of writing the prompt, we call it as prompt engineering. Okay, so now what is fine tuning? See, as we know that the LLM is pre-trained. That is, this is a pre-trained. Okay, this is already trained with a large volume of data. Now, suppose you want to again train that one. Okay, you want to train a pre-trained LLM with your own data. This process, we call it as fine-tuning. Okay, we call it as fine-tuning. Now, here you see like this. Here we know that this is our pre-trained model. One second. This one, I'm copying it, guys. Oh, sorry. I will copy this. That's good enough for us. So now, okay, I'm taking down over here. This is the one. Okay. Now, what is happening over here is, okay, let me clear this one off. This is our, we know this all, now we know it. This is our LLM, and LLM is trained with our large volume of data. This is our model. And this model, we are going to get it into our application. This, the same model, I'm going to get it over here. Now, this model is already trained with a like a data which is available on the public domain. Okay, on the public domain, whatever data is there, it is able to do it. And now suppose we want to give our own private data to this. Now you should be very, very careful. Once you want to give your private data, get this model into our local system, and then you give your private data. You should never give it directly, because again, if you are giving your private confidential data directly to this and you are not having the restriction or the control on your LLM, then what exactly happens is that data will be completely available on the public domain. So what you will do it, you will get your LLM, and this LLM, you are going to give your private data over here or a confidential data. This will be like this over here. And this, now you should keep it in a very, very secure environment over here like this. We call it as a, I'm just giving it some picture. It is a very secure environment. And you should make sure that this domain, this data is not available on the public domain. Okay, this LLM is not available on the public domain. Again, if it is connected to the over the internet or public domain, that's all the data, whatever you are given, that is gone case. Now, this process of again doing the training on the pre-trained, this is a pre-trained, you are doing it again. This is called as fine-tuning. Then you can utilize this LLM to your like maybe your enterprise level organization. You can do it. A1, A2, and A3 over here like this. Enterprise level organization. Now, this may be an office in the America, and this may be in the Europe, and this may be in the India. Now, all these private data will be already trained, and this has to be put it in a secured environment so that these people can access the private data of all the three officers as well as the public domain data. This process is called as fine tuning. Okay, again, it is having its own limitations. To overcome that limitations, because this is a very costly process. Again, maintaining this security is very, very important, because if a small glitch in this security, then your data is completely publicly available. Okay, you're publicized completely, it is publicly available. So that's the reason why it is a very risky. To overcome this problem, they came with something called as RAG. Retrieval Augmented Generator. Okay, now this RAG is very, very popular. In this, how it will do it, like whenever you are asking a question, now instead of training this, now again, remember this, whatever data you are giving, this is stored in the parameters. Directly, this will be stored in the parameters, and it is permanently stored. Okay, you have to secure this one as much as possible. You can't just leave this one and then your data is gone. You have to be very, very careful. Now here, what's the problem with this one is maintaining this security is a costly affair, and doing this fine-tuning process is also having its own limitations. Okay, and there's a security issue is there. So okay, now what we are going to do it is the alternate method for this one is RAG. What we call it as RAG, retrieval augmented generation. So what is this RAG is, whenever I ask a question to my LLM, okay, in a simple way, I'm just explaining in a simple way. So whenever we are asking a question to our LLM, over here like this. And now when I'm asking a query or a question, let's take it. This is the query I'm asking. And during the process of asking the query itself, I'm going to give some information over here. Okay, some information we are going to provide. Now, this is my question, and this information is related to this question. So in this case, what your LLM will do is like, if it has the answers from its previous learning, it will give you. If it is not having the answers, then it will use this information to do it. Okay, now this is how your RAG will be working. This is called as like retrieval augmented generator. Okay, so that is what is the RAG. This is in context. In context, we will say it as in context reference. We are going to use it. So whenever this one wanted the answer this query, based on this, it will answer it. Again, this architecture is completely a bit complicated. So this is one of the very, very important, and they are asking about the RAG a lot in the interviews. Now, this is about the RAG. Okay. Now, when we are having, okay, such a beautifully phrased up generative AI, why we need the agentic AI? Now, first I will define what is an agentic AI. See, agentic AI is more like an autonomous AI. We call it as autonomous AI. That is, this no need to supervise this particular like agentic AI. No need to supervise it. Just give the query and it will do everything. It will take care of the things. Okay. So it is, how to define is, it is a class of artificial intelligence. Okay. We call it as artificial intelligence system that are specially designed to exhibit high level autonomy, very high level autonomy. It will think, it will do the reasoning, and it will take the decision on its own. Only you have to give the query or the question. It will do everything. We don't need to do. In the generative AI, our involvement is more. The human intervention is more. We will be giving a lot of our involvement will be there in the generative AI. When it comes to the agentic AI, here there will be agents will be there. Now, I will tell you what is an agent and why you need the agent. So agents will be there, and these agents will help us to perform some very, very complicated tasks in a very simple manner. Okay, that is what it is. And autonomy, high level of autonomy and decision making, capability, and goal oriented. Behavior with minimal human intervention. So first one is high level of autonomy. Autonomy means it can think on its own. Okay, independent, completely independent. And decision-making capabilities. It can make a decision on its own. And goal-oriented. See, it will perform different approaches to perform a particular, until a particular goal is not completed. It will constantly go with the different approach until that particular goal is completed. So that is what is the beauty of your your agentic AI. Okay. It is it is a class of artificial intelligence system that are specially designed to exhibit a high level autonomy, a decision making capability, and goal oriented behavior with a minimal human intervention. So human intervention is very, very minimal over here. Try to understand this. This is what. Now here, one of the very much core components are agents. Okay, now first, let's see what is the use of agents. See, here also, there is an agents are there in our, what do you call it as generative AI, there will be agents. Okay. Now I will give you explanation over here. Try to understand this. See, as we know it, just now we discussed it yesterday. Okay. Let's make it like this, a bit small. So here we know that this is now try to get this point, guys. So this is a very large volume of data. Now let's imagine we started training this model on 1st of December. And let's take that this will go for a period of 60 days. And this is again for 60 days is very, very less. Sometimes it may go up to 3 months or 6 months also. Now, we are going it. So it is starting on 1st of December and it is ending on maybe 31st January. 1st of December and 31st January. Now, what it will happen is this. Now, obviously, we start our training on 1st. That means we will get the data, whatever is till 1st of December. Till 1st of December, we got the data. We started the process, and this process goes on 60 days and it finished. Now, after the 31st of January, you know, this model is ready. This model is ready with the data up to 1st of December. So up to 1st of December, whatever you ask it, it is going to give you the answer. Okay, up to 1st of December, you ask whatever, it is going to give it. Now, in between this, now you have to ask on 1st of February. So now this gap is there. This information, there will be 60 days, there will be a lot of events may be happening. So that information is not there with your LLM. This is one of the major drawbacks. So your LLM will be having the knowledge till the last day of the data when its training started, and the training went on till 31st of January, and then it got it. Clear? Now, so that 60 days is not having. So the same thing with this all LLMs, whatever the LLMs we are having over here. Now you can take this. Okay, I'm taking this one. Here you see it. I'm giving it the question. What is the latest LLM you are powered with? It will give me. Okay, GPT 5.1. Okay, now it is saying that as of November 2025, the publicly released LLM from OpenAI. Now, what is latest information the GPT-5 is trained with? Trained with 5. I'm asking trained with, and now you can see it. Let's see whether it will understand what is latest information. See here. It says, now I'm talking about 5, and its successor 5.1 says that its training data included information up to September 30th, 2024. 1 year back. Okay, GPT-5 known about events, and it's expecting this all. And okay, now you can read it, that it clearly says that the last data it was trained was September 2025, now 2024. Okay, 1 year back. 1 year back. Now that means during this 1 year, whatever the information or whatever the latest thing is happening, it should not have that knowledge. Or let's take it like 5.1, because actually the 5.1, I don't think so it is having. It is given as the older version. So let's take it September 30th. Now, whatever the latest one is there, that is. Now, I will ask a question over here. What is Gen Z movement in Nepal, and what is the timeline? Explain the timeline. Now, I'm asking in Nepal, there is a Gen Z movement that I'm asking it. Now, I'm asking the timeline as well. Let's see here. This is about the Gen Z movement. And it is saying that the youth-led uprising in Nepal 2025. This is in 2025. Now, hope that here you can see it. August 2025, early September, late August, and early September, 8th of September. And now 2025, please try to understand this. I'm talking about 2025. Okay, now it is saying that our LLM is cutoff knowledge is on September 30th, 2024. Okay, 2024, and it is giving me the answer of this. How it is possible? The latest one. Okay, maybe I will ask it like here. Now you may say that, okay, it may be the powered with the 5.1. Okay, now let me give you over here. Here I'm giving the same question. 5.1. I will give it as 5.1. They say that trained with. Now let's see this, what we got it. See, 5.1 is trained with September 30th, 2024. Then $1 million question is, how is getting this information? I will tell you. See, like just take yourself, just keep yourself in the place. Now I'm asking a latest information about, like there was a news a lot about any latest news we can take it, like just let's keep it as in the Pakistan there was a problem. Like recently, they said that former prime minister is killed. Okay, that's been killed. Now I will say that, do you have any idea about that? Okay, what is the recently there was a cyclone or a storm which was there on the Asian side, like Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and they got affected a lot. Okay, now floods. There was a floods in Asia. Now I will ask you, do you have any idea? Then what you do it immediately, you will go to a Google and you will put on the search in the Google. It's a search engine, right? The same thing, this will do it. This will do it. But how it will do it is, I will tell you. These are connected with the agents. Like this, some agents will be there. Some agents. Okay, let's take, these are the agents we are having with us. This is the first agent. Okay, this is the second agent. This is the third agent. Now let's give the name to those agents. I will say it as A1, A2, and A3. Now, what exactly happens over here is these agents are provided with some tools. Like what kind of tools means? Like here, maybe first agent is provided with a search engine tool. Second agent may be provided with some calculator tool. And third agent is powered with some, what you call it as weather report. Now, when the question comes to this, which it cannot answer from this, it will take the help of these agents. It will pass it on to the agent, and this agent will go and search it or it will use the calculator, or it will use the weather reporting tool, and it will get you. So now in this case, when I asked about the Gen Z moment, so how it is happening, because it is giving this one to this, the first agent going and searching in the search engine, and it is giving the information. That information will be forwarded to this, and it will be done. This is the use of the agent. But these agents are working under the guidelines of, or under the supervision, or it is being orchestrated by LLM. Okay, we call it as, these are under the LLM. These agents are working under the LLM. Clear? Okay, hope you are getting the point, what we are trying to say. Okay, this is the part. Now, this happens in Gen AI. Gen AI. Now, when it comes to the case of agentic AI, these agents, now what you will do it, now these agents are working under the supervision of your LLM, right? Based on the response generated by the LLM, and LLM will allocate the task, and it will go and get the things done. But when it comes to the case of your, okay, 1 second, sorry. Okay, I will put it on. Sorry, this one is not the one. Okay, this is enough for us. Okay. Now, when it comes to the agentic AI, so what will happen is, this agentic AI, in agentic AI, this LLM will be there. Okay. Now, I will just remove it. Now, first you are asking a query over here. Okay, let's say you are asking a query to this. Now, this query is like very much a bit complicated stuff. There's a lot of things has to be done. Now, let's take it. Plan a trip abroad, plan an holiday trip abroad within like 1.5 lakh or 2 lakhs for my entire family of 4 members or 5 members. Now, that query, I will give it to this. Now, this, what it will do it is, this will allocate this one to an agent over here. This agent is an autonomous agent. What I mean by this autonomous agent means, when the query is being given, that query will be passed on to this A1 agent first. Now, this A1 agent will be connected with multiple another agents will be working under him like this. This is the first agent. This is the second agent. This is the third agent. And this is a fourth agent. Okay. Here. Sorry. This is the second, third, and fourth. This I'm giving you 4 agents will be working under this. And now, based on the task, this agent will divide the task, and it will allocate to this one A2, A3, A4, and A5. Now, all the 4 agents will be working under the supervision of this particular agent. Now, just pass it on the query, it will divide the task, and it will allocate the task. Okay. Now, again, look at these complications. These agents will be having the power, or it will have, they are powered with another set of LLMs. Okay, like this. It's not mandatory that only one LLM should be there. There can be multiple LLMs. These sub-agents can use it. Okay, and they will, the whatever the subtask it will get it, like st1, st2, st3, st4. Now for example, this agent will search for the appropriate destination abroad outside India within within the 3000 kilometers. Let's take it, and this one will find the best flight to that destination. And this one will find the best hotel in that destination. And this will plan the entire planning for this 7 days. And maybe this one may plan for budget also. Like if there is another agent is there, budget also, it will plan it. So like this, the different agents will be allocated different tasks. Now these agents, now this one, what it will do, it will take the help of some search engine, and it will get the best of the flights for that location, or it may use it the LLM to get some more information about the flights. Okay, now this process will be going on in the agentic AI. Remember this, in the agentic AI. So in this case, if you take it out, in this case, all these agents are working under the supervision of the LLM. Now, when it comes to the agentic AI, a single super agent will be present. Under the super agent, the multiple sub agents will be there. And these sub agents are allocated with the LLMs. They have the power to use the LLMs under them, okay, to perform a particular task. Now, this all will be performed autonomously. Our involvement is zero. And says first your human intervention is you just provide your query, that's it. It will design everything and it will plan everything. It will come up and it will show you the things, what you have to do it first day, what you have to do it second day, what you have to do it third day, what you have to do it the fourth day, and everything like this. And if you provide them the access to your very confidential data like credit cards, bank accounts, and all these things, it will go and it will book the tickets and do everything and get back to you. This is what exactly happens. Of course, you have to provide the dates and everything. Based on that, it will do it. This is what exactly happens with your agentic AI. Okay, and this all we call it as this flow, which we call it as workflow. There will be a sequential workflow, parallel workflow, conditional workflow, iterative workflow. All these things will be there. Again, the same RAG is, we have talked about the RAG over here, right? RAG. This RAG, we can implement it with the agentic AI using the autonomous agents. This is, of course, if you want to learn the agentic AI, you need to know, or you have to know, you should have the knowledge about the generative AI. Otherwise, we can't do it. Okay, something like this. This is how the things will be going on with your agentic AI and generative AI. Any questions for me, guys? Because now we are going to get into the coding part. I will show you how we will be getting the coding done over here, and how I can make within no time, like maybe within next 5 minutes or so, I can create an application, not entire, not without an UI. I will make an application which can answer all your queries just like your ChatGPT. Now, I will show you. I will show you. Now, let's take it here. This is the environment I will consider to I'm opening the Jupyter Notebook, guys. Jupyter Notebook is the environment we are going to. Now, as I told you here, first we will go to our OpenAI, as I showed you yesterday, OpenAI platform over here. It's already signed in. Okay, you can see it. Yesterday I showed you. And go to this get started. And here, get API. Okay, and you have to have a balance over here. You have to recharge it with this. Again, if you are wanted to go with the free LLMs, like there's a Llama is there, Llama 3 is there. These all are free. You can use it. For that, we will be using the Hugging Face, Grok, all these things we can use it. But I'm going with a paid LLM with the OpenAI. Now I'm saying create new secret key over here. And this is our API key. And I'm getting this API key, giving it as API key, demo API key. Okay. And say create. It will create it. Again, as I use it, this will detect the money. Try to understand this. As I use it, it will detect the money. A very small amount, like 0.1 cent or 0.2 cent or something like that, it will collect it. I copied it. Okay. I showed you yesterday how this look like. Yeah. This is a key. Okay. Now, this is my Jupyter Notebook, guys. This will take the help of your default browser. I will show you everything, how to download this, how to use it, everything. Here I'm going in the demo. And here I'm going with in the right-hand side. So I will show you once again how I got to this. I'm closing it. Okay, I will close this one. This is, so first I will go to search. I was searching over here, Jupyter Notebook here. Click on this. It will start running an engine behind this. Okay, and let it run it. Don't close it, and it will open up over here. Go to desktop. I am having something like here demo. Go to new and create a new file. Now a new file has been created. Okay, let's give it as demo of 8:30 p.m. Now first, see, I'm doing something like this. Try to understand this. This one, I'm trying to do this one over here. I'm not going to keep the agents and everything. I will make it a very simple, or let me do it over here, this one. Okay. Now I will try to understand this. This is an OpenAI LLM. I'm going to get it. And how to access this LLM using your API key. Just now we have seen the API key. This is the API key we created. Okay. Now what we'll do it is this. Let's imagine this is my application. Okay. This is my application. this application, I want to get this LLM. Okay, this LLM, and I want to put it in this. How I will do it? With the help of the API key. Like this. But to integrate, you can integrate directly also. But to integrate, we are going to use it a framework called as LangChain. Here will be the LangChain. Okay, we use the LangChain over here. So with the help of the LangChain, we are going to get this LLM, which is developed by OpenAI, owned by OpenAI company, and that we are getting and putting. Clear? Now, hope you are getting it. Now, why we need this? With the help of Open. Now, here you will understand now the coding. So first, I will import OS. OS is nothing but it is a Python library where if you want to do any operating level operations like OS level operations, operating system level operations, we will go with OS. Now, using this OS, there is something called as Environ. Now, Environ help us to get the API key of a particular company. Now, here I'm going with OpenAI. So within the codes, I will give it as OpenAI underscore API key. Now, this has to be this one only. Okay, this is given by OpenAI people to use the API key. Now, to this, you give your API key. Now, let's within the codes. Sorry, within the codes, I'll put our API key. Now, this is the API key I'm having. I'm copying this. And here I will put it within the codes over here, like this. Right? This way. Okay. Now we got it that we connected to this website through this API key. We connected to this one. Inside this, there are a lot of models will be there. Here, there are a lot of models are there. You can use any of the model. See, there are a lot of models. Let's go with like 5 GPT-5, or there may be a popularly used 4.0 here, 4.0, something like this. You can get it that one. Okay, but you know that we are using the LangChain, right? I want to install the LangChain. Pip install LangChain. It's already there. I'm just doing it for your sake to show you. I'm installing the LangChain, and I will use it. Okay, now here like this. Pip install LangChain is the one, but what is the queue will do it is, it will not display all the information. It will just do it a quick installation. That's it. It's done. Now I will import LangChain. You can see it. I imported the LangChain. Now from the LangChain, now beauty of the LangChain is it is already designed some methods through which we can directly interact or directly get the LLM from the different companies. So it has we have the option of going with the LangChain OpenAI or Gemini or Anthropics or anything like LLM, Hugging Face, all these things you can connect it with the LangChain. That's the beauty, and it's very, very popular and very easy to use. So I'm connecting, I'm using the library over here. In the LangChain, there is something called as OpenAI. Okay, now if you want to install that one also, I will install it. Pip install, pip install. I will give it as -q. Okay, -q LangChain -OpenAI. Now, this will help us to connect it with the OpenAI, guys. It will take, yeah, it's done. Now, here you can see it. When I'm typing it, LangChain _OpenAI. Okay, we have it OpenAI. In the OpenAI, there is something called as Chat OpenAI. Now, with the help of this Chat OpenAI, I'm going to connect it with this LLMs. Let's take it Omni 4 or 5, anything you can use it. So here I will do it as model or Chat OpenAI. Inside this, you mention the name of the model. Okay. Now, model is equals to, you can give it as GPT -4 or 4o or 5, something like this. You can do it. I'm going with the 4o over here. Okay. Now, this I will give it as a name, that is LLM model. And that's it, guys. So first step, using the API key, I connected to the OpenAI environment. And inside this, I use the LangChain to import the model into my local system. And that name, I gave it as LLM.model. Now, what you can do it is LLM_model dot, you can say invoke. And in the invoke, you can give the query over here like this. Whatever the query you want to do it, you can give the query. Whatever the query. Now let's do this one. I'm going to take our, okay, it's not there. Okay. This one. Now I will give a question over here. Now the same question, I'm going to put it on to our LLM, what we are having over here. Here. I will put it on. What is the capital of India? Now it will give us, this is a GPT, Chat GPT. I'm asking what is the capital of India. It is taking some time. The capital of India is New Delhi. Okay. The same question I will ask here within the codes. What is the capital of India? Now you take it in the result, a variable result, and print the result. Print means you are giving the result out. Here it is generating the result. That result is stored in the result variable, and I'm printing it. Now let me do this. Now it is giving me the capital of India. Sorry, the capital of India is New Delhi. This is the actual output. Okay. This is all the additional information which we call it as metadata. Now, you may say that I don't want this. I want to display only the result. Then you can go with result.content. You can see it content here. The same, I'm giving it as content. Now you can see it only capital of India. Now this is same as that of this. You can see it. Now ask another question. I'm taking this one. Here I will ask it another question. Let's say I will remove it. What is the tallest statue in the world? Okay. Now, again, I will use the content so that it is only displaying the content for us. Now you can see it. Here it is. The tallest statue in the world is Statue of Unity, which is located in India, Indian state of Gujarat, which stands around 597 feet. How it is? 597 feet. Now the same thing I will ask it over here. I'm copying the same question. Here you can place it. Now you can see it. What's wrong with this? Why it is not displaying? Here it is. The tallest statue in the world as of now is Statue of Unity. And it's a Guinness World Record. It stands 182 meters, that is 592 feet tall. And the statue is located in Gujarat and Kevadia, Gujarat. And this is the same thing. It is asking the same thing it is given. You can ask anything, any question, it will get you the answer. Okay, now let's ask it, what is the population of India? Here, I'm taking it. What is highest population in the world? I'm saying which country is highly populated? Country is highly populated in the world. Now let me do this. You can see this, the this one, sorry. As the latest available data, China is the most populous country in the world. It's showing us that India is projected to surpass China. It's showing us because it is trained with the data. That data it is being trained with. Okay. As per current latest available data over here, it is saying. And I will ask, or I will give it as, what is population of India? And current year. Now, here as of 2023. Okay, now that China, it's giving us China based on this data, 2023, because this LLM, that is 4.0, was last trained on 2023, that is 2 years back. So here you can say India's population is estimated to be over 1.4 people, making It's one of the most populous countries in the world. Okay, current year is 2023. Now, if you ask the same question over here, now this is connected with the agents. This, we didn't write it any code connecting with the agents. Directly, we are using the knowledge which is grabbed by your LLM. And this one is, it is connected with the agents. Now you can see it. What is the population of India? And okay, I will just current year. Now let's see it. And this, it is saying that it is searching for 2025. How it is getting 2025? Because this is using a relevant agent which can go ahead and use the search engine, and it is doing it. Current year is 2025. The population of India is estimated to be 1.46 over here, about 1.4. This is the latest information what you have. So this is a very clear information. Now this is, we are using the LLM which is trained back in 2023. As per that knowledge it is giving us. It is not able to use the agent because we never connected any agent. So these we are going to connect the agents. Now when you ask any latest question, then it will give it like this. Now this is a raw model we are using. This is the one which is connected with the agents. Okay. Now this is the way you will create it. Now within no time, by writing couple of lines, you are connecting with the your like your OpenAI website, and you are connecting over there with the I will just close it down, this one here, OpenAI website, and we are getting the relevant LLM over here, this one, and we are using that LLM in our code here. We are using that LLM in our code, and we are asking within no time. I don't think so. For writing these lines, few lines of the code, you need some extraordinary skills of programming. No. Slowly you will get into this. You never touch the programming also, that's okay. Okay, so this is the end of the session, guys, end of our demo session. And the batch will take like 100 classes, 100 to 120 classes to complete it. Okay, that is approximately 4 to 4.5 months it will take it to complete it. Okay, and this will be our last day of the demo, guys. And from tomorrow, whoever got enrolled, based on who all got enrolled for this, our link will be changed, and we will start with our Python from tomorrow at the same time, 8:30. Okay. Any questions for me, please? You can unmute and.
Yeah, I have one question. So basically, we are connecting to the OpenAI, and using that model, we generate the response, right? Through the programming. Am I correct? This is my understanding. Yes,
that's right.
And so whenever we connect that OpenAI, so we need to connect we need use a API key. So is there any expiry for that API key?
No. There won't be any expiry for this API key. And now you can take it like here, there won't be any expiry. This is as long as you are having a credit in your account. Each and every time whenever I use it, the amount will be deducted. Now I use this one, right? Now whoever is having this key, they can do it. They can go ahead and use it. Even though it's in my account, you can use it, and the money will be deducted for me. So if you don't want anything like this, as long as this key is live, this code will be running for me. This code will be running for me. Once this key is, I will remove this key. Like we can remove it over here. You can see it. I will remove it. Then you can't access it. if I ask a question over here, it will trigger an error to me. Now let's take it over here. See, it got an error. The same thing which I gave it over here, I was giving it. Now it is getting me an error.
And
Clear? As long as
what model we use now for this response, generating the response?
GPT 4.0, Omni.
GPT 4.0. Okay. So the
Omni.
LangChain is basically one of the library from the Python we use for the communication.
It's a framework, yeah, to communicate with that or integrate the LLMs with our Python. The LangChain is a very popular framework.
Okay. And whatever models on the OpenAI, it's called as LLM, right?
The models, yeah, they are LLMs. Not only OpenAI, the Gemini is having their own models. Anthropics is having their own models. Like Llama is having their own models. Everyone is having their own models because Microsoft is having their own models. Now it depends which one you want to use it. Now, OpenAI is very sophisticated now, and OpenAI and Google are dominating in this field. And now, slowly, the Google is taking over the domination. So, these are the two popular models as of now.
Yeah, and what about the Azure ML services? That is the different thing, or that is the same one?
They will integrate these things, these LLMs into them. That's it. This LLM I will integrate in your Azure cloud. That's it. There may be some built-in LLMs, and there will be some built-in LLMs in the Azure people, like Microsoft people, and AWS people are also having their own LLMs, which they integrated with their AWS. Whenever you are using it, you by default, you will be using the LLMs which are available over there. Now, you can write the code over here, and you can take this LLM and put it inside that.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one question, Arjun.
Yes, please go ahead.
Like, is this classes would usually the weekdays, like from Monday to Friday?
Yes, Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9:30, we will be having the class.
Okay, okay. And you would be covering the entire topics, whatever has been a part of this generative AI, right? So like RAG and agentic AI.
Everything will be covered over here. Like 1 second. Okay, I will show you.
Yeah, yeah.
Here,
And the projects related to that, right?
everything will be covered. Here I will show you, which is a batch, which is now here you can see it. Here. From here, it started generative AI, all these things, LangChain models, template, output parsers, chain, RAG, ingestion pipeline, document pipeline, text splitter, retriever agents, React agents. Now, this is all about the generative AI, and we will be having the agentic AI also classes will be. After this, we will be doing the agentic AI. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And there is.
Hello. Yeah, sir. So, is there any upcoming batches for morning as well?
Morning, is this Shiv?
Yes, yes, correct.
Shiv, like upcoming batch, maybe in next 30 days or so, we will start a batch at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay. Then we are good.
Okay. And Lemma, what type of jobs we can apply for this? Now, anything related to generative AI and agentic AI, you can go and apply it. because whatever the knowledge I will be providing you, that you can easily manage with 3 years experience in generative AI and 1 year with the agentic AI. So you can play with the things.
Okay.
Literally,
So
you can play with the
yeah,
things.
yeah. So sir, one more question. So are you covering for this any real-time project also of if because if we want to apply in job right later anyway we have to apply the job, so right we have to show some if we are showing some experience 3 year or 2 years, then we have to tell them this is the project we have been working. So are we covering any real time project for this also?
Yes, yes, definitely. We will be covering the real-time, says the building up the applications using the LLM, agentic AI, and also deep learning concepts like convolutional neural network, NLP, generative AI, agentic AI. All these things we are going to do the projects.
Okay, okay sir,
Okay.
thank you.
And Ashish Pant, like you are asking what is the ongoing batch. See, there is one ongoing batch is there are multiple ongoing batches are there. So some are at extreme, maybe in 15 minutes, 15 days or so they will finish it off. One is the one we are about to start our generative AI in next 1 week or so. We are in the deep learning, and that is at 9:30 p.m. You can coordinate with the admin people if you want to attend that. Any more questions for me, please?
Hi, sir.
Just
Is it possible to change the class once I start this class and if the time is not work for me? Is it possible for me to change the next
Sure,
coming?
you can do that. You can do that. No problem.
I
You
have
can do, and not only that, after completion of this batch, now you tried it out and you missed out some of the concepts and you want to attend some concepts from the other batch, then you can do that. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, and today will be the last day of our demo, and I gave you my contact details. Okay, I don't know whether you have it or not. I'm just showing you once again. This is my contact number. You are most welcome to ping me up or call me up directly, but if you call, sometimes I will be busy with some classes, so I may not pick up the call. But once you leave a message, I will go through that and I will definitely call you back. Maybe that day or next day, I will call you and I will rectify all your doubts. Okay, this is my number. And this is a country code, and this is the one you can reach me up directly. Okay?
Sir, one doubt I have. Sir, you mentioned like 9:30 batch is also there where you are starting generative AI. Deep learning is done already, right?
Sorry.
So it's, you mentioned some 9:30 batches going on where you are starting Gen AI.
Yes, yes, yes.
So can I join that batch from Gen AI and this batch till Gen AI I can join? Is it possible?
Simultaneously, you mean to say?
Yes, because I need to finish it soon. I am looking for jobs, sir. So that's why I am trying to uh, learn something as
Uh,
soon as.
I was assuming that you know the deep learning and those things. So that's the reason why I suggested, because if you can attend this one and that one, you will be confused. You can attend both of them, but you will be available with the notes and the videos from generative AI. Once the new batch comes to the generative AI, near to that, your videos you will not share with the videos. Again, you can't, you have to take a special permission to attend this class, repeated class, and the videos will not be provided to you again. You
I
can
did get means.
mind in attending the class, because you are one of them. If 10 people are there, 50 people are there, you are attending a part. It will not burden me at all. So that's why I will say you can come and attend want to get an expertise. But video recordings, they are very strict. If you are going with generative AI, they will start with the generative AI and complete it. And the starting another batch you are attending, it will go with initial one. And once the generative AI comes, they will stop your videos.
Okay, you mean to say that this batch after generative AI, I will not get allowed to join the class and getting the videos, right?
You can attend the class. That is in my hand. I will how to do that, because if you are interested, you can come down and attend it. I don't mind it, but don't come down and complain I'm not getting this the recent videos, because every time whenever we do it, I will add something new in that, because I will be in a learning curve, and I will be adding something new from the realistic prospects, so that that's why I'm saying it. If you want to attend the ongoing batch, you can attend it. Now don't
Expect videos.
expect videos over there. You can come down and you can attend it. I don't mind it doing. I don't mind it if you are really interested to attend one more batch of mine, taking a special permission, why you want to proper thing, then you are most welcome to do so. No problem at all.
Yeah, because currently I'm looking out, so that's why my companies are asking that Gen
Uh,
AI is also.
Ashish, right?
Yes, yes.
Ashish, see, my all my experience, I will say it. Yeah, I know that if you are having the knowledge of deep learning, and then you can jump into the generative AI directly. I don't that you will enjoy it. But if you don't have the knowledge, and when we are coming up slowly in the other batch, you will be lost completely. So if you have that 3 months of time, then that would be great. No, you are able to manage it, then you can join it. You can attend this one and that one. I don't mind it. But regarding the videos, you have to be very careful. I'm giving an open that is not there in my hands. Notes I can give it, that is there completely. They will admin people will take care of that. Is it clear?
Yeah, got it.
So my true advice is, now you must have spent so much of time looking for the job. So just wait for 3 months and do it in a sequence and finish it off. Or no, I'm having a knowledge about a bit about AI, ML and all those things. Then we can go forward and we can do it. No problem at all. And one more thing, guys, if you have any problem in thing, you can shift your batch, but please provide a proper reason, and then we can definitely help you out in shifting your batch. It's not a problem at all. And if you want to repeat you missed out any concepts and you want to attend it once again, yeah, you can attend it multiple times. I don't mind it, but don't expect the recordings. The first recordings are the ones will be there with you. Okay, and that recordings, the video recordings has a limitation. Please coordinate with the admin people. What is the time duration, what they have it.
Okay. Arjun, I have one question. Like, since we are starting up with 8:30 to 9:30 every day, right? So it's been a long time. Like you said, around it would take around 4 months, right? So in between, is there any chance of changing this time? Because I wanted to stick this time, so that's the reason I'm asking. Like after 2 months or 1.5 months,
No,
is there any chance of changing this batch timings?
no, there is no, because I'm already packed.
Okay, so it should continue till the end with the same timings, right?
Yeah, I may call you over the weekends on
Mm-hmm.
special day. Now 9:30 batch is there. I was talking to Ashish. Now 9:30 batch is 9:30 to 11 o'clock. But I have like a 6 o'clock, I have some leisure time where I'm 6 o'clock in the morning, it says early morning, 6 o'clock. I have some time. I took the permission from them. They said that they are okay. And I'm going to continue the two classes, morning 6 to 7:30 and evening 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Both I will be taking it. This I will do it on your prior approval. If all of them are okay, then I will do this only. Or over the weekends, I may call you for a bit lengthy session, because some topics will be very much interesting when we complete in a one go. If I do it like if I'm starting a concept on Friday and again we are doing on Monday, then half of the concept is lost for you. So, so then when there is a lengthy concept, then I will request you to come down for a 2-hour session or 3-hour session. We can finish it off that one in a single go. So these are exceptional cases, but our timings from starting till ending will be 8:30 to 9:30 or 9:45. Till there we will have it, not less than that.
Okay.
So
And
one more question.
yeah,
Yes.
sorry, just time last one question. So, what is the IDE that we would be using? Is
What do you
that
mean?
IDE means like we have different IDEs, right? So currently you're using this one,
Yeah.
Jupyter Notebook, right? So
I'm going to start with Jupyter Notebook. We will use the Collab. We are going to use the VS Code. All the three, these are very popular. They have their own importance. We are going to use it, all the three.
okay, thank you.
One question. Is the video recording uploaded in the same day?
Yes, same day. And now our class may be within next couple of hours, or maximum by next day morning, it will be uploaded. If it is not uploaded, you can ping me up directly. I can request them to do it and they will do it immediately.
Okay.
Where I'm asking every Monday, I cannot finish it. I have to attend only an hour, 45 minutes only. So the rest 15 minutes I have to see the video.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
I mean, every Monday I have a meeting, work meeting, so I cannot attend half of the class.
Oh, no problem. You will be getting it immediately. You can easily cope up with the videos for the next day. You will be provided with that. Not a problem at all. Okay.
Okay, sir. I have one more last question. So actually, this time is not suitable for me, right? So because I have a meeting for each day night due to shift time. So right, I'm looking some immediate batch, right? Whether I will be okay, or also weekend also, or morning also. So is there any possibility on this?
Weekend is I'm occupied, and
Okay.
morning, I said you right, in next 15 days, we will be 15-20 days, I will be done. Maybe
Okay.
maximum 20 days or maximum 20 days, we are going to start a batch at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay. Okay, then I
Indian
can.
time, 7 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, sir. 7 to 8:30, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
7 to 8:30.
Okay.
Oh, AM
Okay.
or PM?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Is it 7 AM?
7 a.m. IST, Indian time.
That batch is good for me as well.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. We'll stop it over here, guys. And
Okay.
let's meet in our, if you have any queries, guys, if you are joining the batch, if you're not joining the batch, you can call me. I love to help you out, or I will love to clarify your doubts. But if you are, if you want to attend, continue with the sessions, you have to enroll it. And from tomorrow, we may start our new batch. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.